What's up YouTube? I'm back in the still standing garage, and today I'm gonna start putting together the front end of the Monte. I got the brand new bezel out for the driver's side. I do have the brand new lens on the housing here. If you want to see how I went from those lenses to this lens right here, check out the video. I do have it in the playlist for the 78 Monte. I already went ahead and I installed the passenger side and it came out great. I wasn't gonna make a video on this, but I said, you know what, I could go over the hardware on it. I have the headlight already. I already cleaned out the bucket over here. It looks real good. I had already painted it a very long time ago and I just put them away. They just need to be cleaned. Then I have the retainer ring right here for the headlight, and here's the hardware I'll be using. This is just for the driver's side, so you gotta double it up for both sides. So I got 4 push nuts. These are 5/16 push nuts. I have 4 of those. And then I have 6 Torx head screws. These are number 8 13/16 long, and these are stainless steel chrome plated. And I have 2 U-nuts here. These are gonna be 7/16 wide by 9/16 long, and these are for number 8 screws. I also got brand new adjusters for the headlight, so this is brand new. I also got the screws here for the retainer ring, that one right there that goes to the headlight here. Got these from Lowe's. These are number 8 as well, and these are zinc plated and they're 3/8 long, and you only need 4 for this side. I'll try to put links for all this hardware in the description. I know I have a link from Amazon for the push nuts here. Some of this other stuff came from eBay, and like I said, these screws over here came from Lowe's. But the ones from eBay, I don't like putting links in the description because they usually don't last the life of the video. So those links normally don't work after a couple of months because the seller changes the description or puts up a new post, whatever the case may be. So I don't like putting those links there, but I'll try to put in the detail of everything that I just said in the video here. The length, the type of screw, for example, and the description of that. I'll try to put that in there, give you guys enough information to try to search for them and buy them somewhere else. So I'm going to install the push nuts first. So let's do that. It's only 4 of them. And then the 2 U-nuts. And now the 2 headlight adjusters. One of them goes right here and the other one goes up here. Needs to be put in from the other side. You could actually reach through from the headlight hole here or the axis hole and then just pop it in. That's it. Same thing with this one. We could go from the top over here. Then the spring. This hook goes onto the header panel, and then this is what's gonna hook to the bucket of the headlight. And there's a slot down there. You could barely see it. Let's see if I could point it out for you. Right there. You could barely see it right there. Just plop it in there. And there it is. It's in there. It's hooked in there already. Now I'm going to install the bucket. The easiest way that I found to install these is to remove the screws on the adjusters. And put them on the bucket. And one thing you got to notice is on the buckets, you have these right here, these indentations. This is for the spring here. So you got to make sure you put it down instead of like this, for example, right? So the screws that we took off the adjusters, just put them on the locations that are there. Makes it a lot easier to install. And then all you have to do is hook the spring here. Hook it like so. And then start aligning the screws for the adjusters so we can start screwing them in. We'll obviously adjust that later. Now we can put in the headlight with the retainer ring and use our little 3/8 number 8 zinc plated screws from Lowe's. 2 on top, 2 on bottom. And now let's put in the corner light. This housing has 2 pins, one here, one here. These are alignment pins. There's holes here on the header panel here. Let me show you. You got one hole right here for the alignment pin, and this one right here. And these holes here are the holes where the bolts go through. I do have to take off the 3 bolts here. I put them on there so that way I wouldn't lose them. Now what I gotta do is line it up. Line it up like so, and then put the bolts from the other side. And there it is, it's installed. It's on there pretty snug, not too tight because it is plastic. I used a 10mm socket to install that. Now it's time for the bezel, the best part. Now these are reproduction. These are not NOS bezels, but they are great reproductions. And I will be using a number 15 bit, Torx bit. And there it is. Bezel's on there, looks real nice and clean. I didn't over tighten the bezel either because it is plastic as well. So I gotta make sure that everything is on there good without breaking. I hope the hardware list that I'm gonna provide in the description actually helps you guys out, because I have been looking for a kit for a 78 to 79 header panel. Hardware kit is pretty much what it's called. They do sell it for El Caminos, but they don't sell it for these 3rd gen Montes. I had to piece it together for this Monte here, so that's why I have all the hardware that I have for this one, brand new. So I had to do a lot of research and obviously take apart the 79 over there just to make sure everything matched, and also measurements and stuff like that, trips to Lowe's, and see if I could find it all and kit it all together. But finally got it. That list is gonna help you guys out, hopefully. Let's keep it moving. G-body's still standing.